What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. As always, it's free to subscribe, and with some of the patches and the shifts that we've seen in gameplay, there's some different methods that you can use to score goals, to finish your opportunities. If you want to see a top 10 how to finish video, drop a like. And also, I actually have a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway currently on Instagram for a complete outfit, Umbro joint. But you know what? I'll give this personalized piece away to you guys in this video. All you have to do is drop a like, be subscribed, and comment down below what types of tip or tutorial video do you want to see next. But I'm not going to hold you up. Let's talk about it. I've got clips on clips on clips. Run it. As we get into the clip examples, and we're going to focus on scoring or converting opportunities via the chip shot. In order to use the chip, if you're on the PlayStation, you're going to be holding L1 and your shooting command. If you're on the Xbox, LB and your shooting command. And in this first example, we've got Neymar, and he's running wild. We love that. Overlapping run. Aguero feeds him over the top. And this is something that I really want to focus on because I've noticed that chip through balls, especially via this newest of patches, seem to be much more effective. And I find myself in scenarios similar to this one where the goalkeeper is off his line, not always this far off his line, but maybe just not sitting back, and you're not able to use your traditional walking around the goalkeeper approach, which is something that's very popular this year if you're looking at mastering the ball roll or just side steps around the goalkeeper. When you're dealing with the ball being on a bounce, you got to take it early, you got to take it with confidence, you need to be decisive, and this is where I found that the chip is extremely effective. The goalkeeper's in no man's land, you're going to get there just in front of him, and you have a love touch, and you don't need a lot of power. You're really not focused on the power. It's just making sure you hurdle it over there, and it's more about the timing. And I feel like a lot of people are missing these chances because they're going for a different shot selection, and there's nothing more effective than the chip when the ball's on a bounce. So let me rewind that real quick. We've got our break, Aguero over the top once again to Neymar, and I would recommend anywhere between 1 to 2 bars of power. Seems to get the job done. Once you get into the 3 or 4 bar, it's going to be too much. You're going to have problems. That's where you're going to start putting things over the bar. It's no longer going to drop in. It's not going to have that clean trajectory, and goalkeeper knows what's happening. Next up, we're going to focus on more of the same. And I like showcasing situations, scenarios, breakdowns, the actual build up to the play versus just showing you, hey, this is how you do this maneuver. Beautiful chip there. Same position. The goalkeeper's coming out. There's a lot of room behind him. There's just no more effective choice. And I'm all about being efficient. And we all know firsthand in FIFA, finishing and being clinical at the higher levels is a must, especially in FIFA 20, where you don't always create tons of opportunities at the higher levels. If you're someone who finishes Gold 1, Elite 3, and so forth and so on, you know you have to convert. You're not going to get chance on chance on chance. And this is the same scenario. We've got Messi. He's going to make this extra pretty. You're looking at about 1 bar or so here. Lobs it over the goalkeeper. And you're a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. And the reason that I'm wearing the glasses because I had LASIK. My eyes are still recovering. The bright lights. It's easier if I'm playing video games heavy. We're not done. Nah, not just yet. I like to show variety of situations. This is some good fortune, and then you're going to see this traditional trend or this reoccurring theme where we're hitting chip through balls because that's how the ball is going to kind of bounce up. Then LaBelle through with space. Also is a 5-star weak foot, which is a nice addition. Keeper's off his line, and a lot of people are going to overcompensate here, and you don't need to. You don't have to aim to this back corner. You want to put it anywhere in this zone just to make sure you get away from this post. So when you're aiming this up, left analog, you're just trying to knot it on. You don't have to go too crazy here. Like I said, a lot of people overcompensate, and that's when you start putting things wide. You're hitting the post, you name it. And it's a beautiful finish, and it starts us off on the right foot. Textbook. But you see, it's not in the corner. That's kind of what I want to stress is when you're using the chip, especially just by getting it over and down, keeping it simple, being consistent, beautiful. That's a 1 bar right there. Yeah. Are we done? Absolutely not. And this is more for the traditionalist, but we're gonna have some of that razzle dazzle, have good build up. Look at this footwork. My man LaBelle can dance. Overlapping run from Messi. I already see the goalkeeper's off his line. Now, I want to bring up that this is a little more for the traditionalists. We're not taking the ball off the bounce. And in many of these scenarios, I prefer to use a skill move to beat the goalkeeper. Sometimes I mix it up. I'm feeling myself, and I'm going to utilize that chip. It's easier on the eyes. But I do want to give that disclaimer that when you're in many of the 1v1 situations with the goalkeepers, quick ball roll, or even a sidestep one direction or the other, and then you can knock it home. You can finish your 1v1. It creates that angle. Messi. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. We're going to rewind that 100%. It's really not about aiming again. It's just that the goalkeeper's off his line, and you see that he's off his line, and that leaves you room to work with. But you have to be a lot more precise when you're using some of these mini chips, at least in my opinion. You don't have as large of a margin for error. Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. For the final clip of the day, we have Neymar cuts inside. And this is one of those scenarios where I talk about being able to beat the goalkeeper with a ball roll. If you choose not to utilize one of the skills around the goalkeeper here, a diagonal chip, or very much so a love touch of a chip. You want to use 1 bar or less in this situation. This is not going to be where you power it up. You're just trying to flip it over the goalkeeper. He goes down, you go up and over. Very realistic, actually. It's a big reason that I feel like players such as Neymar and such as Messi are able to resemble what they're able to do on the real pitch with some of these composed finishes, very precise finishes, little dink chips. This one is going to hit the post. You see goalkeeper went down, we get the rebound. Messi follows it up. He knows all about those finishes, but those are going to be the most ideal situations you're going to use a chip. I like little diagonal angles because you're able to pop it over the goalkeeper. And outside of those little chips, the most effective method, hands down, has been kind of the reintroduction of the chip through ball to then finishing with a chip. And those examples were from Foot Champs. So it's not like this is happening versus Scrubs. I'm not playing squad battles and bringing that type of content. If you enjoyed it, drop a thumbs up. Remember, top 10 ways to finish. And we got a giveaway personal piece. Just drop a like, comment what tips, tutorials you want to see next, and it is free to subscribe. Peace.